Hey. Uh, excuse me while I sort out the kinks of where all of my stuff goes, because I had to change, like, the size of my video, so a lot of my stuff is not where it usually would be, I guess. Which is why alerts were all off to the side, all strange. So, you know. There we go. Hey! Thank you, Trix. And thank you earlier, Astral, for your continued support. I appreciate it. Anyway, resolution big. And it's kind of fucked up how much more clear this camera is, you're about to see. And I feel so far away because it's so, like, large. But the thing I'm most excited for you to see is just how green my glasses and also my headset, you'll see it's even greener. It really is. It's probably the biggest, most important upgrade on the whole, but you know, no other reason really. Anyway, hi. Here I am. I'm 4K, which is fucked up. I could just be 1080 and that might be easy, but I'm not. I'm a big fancy lad. Oh my god, the text is so small. Hold on, the chat is like so tiny. Can I just make this bigger? Yeah, it's kind of better. The text is small though. I guess it doesn't have to be huge, but anyway, now you can see, like, this is for real. Like, this is what this shit looks like. It's very bright. It's very, like, neon. And, it has never been captured properly before, where people are like, is that kind of yellow? And I'm like, I promise you, it's so green. It's so, this shit is so green. My phone is so green. All of my shit. My mouse is so green. Everything I have is so green. So here we are. How does it look? Because to me, just in the video preview, it's like fucked up. It's different, right? It's weird. It's fucking strange. It's like so much, and it's also like you see so much around me, but I can like zoom in. Hold on. Did it save it? Ooh. Does this go up? No, it's still at my face. Hey. Hey, how's it going? Today we're gonna talk. We're gonna have a talk, just you and me. Anyway. Can I get closer? Yeah, I can. Watch this. That's as close as it gets, which is still really, really fucking close. It's hard to look in the camera and not at my giant face that's just below it on my screen, by the way. It's a little distracting, to be honest, but, this one's not so bad. It's like a little zoomed in, you know? It feels a little more, you know, cozy instead of like, I feel like I was dropped off in a room and I'm like all alone. There's nothing, there's like no furniture. I mean, it's not even this room. That's just like the feeling of being put in an empty room. I hope that's gonna be like my thumbnail for the video. It's gonna be me like really close up. So anyway, yeah, here's my fancy new camera. It's pretty fucking sick. It has autofocus. It understands colors. I was testing out my blue screen earlier to make sure things worked because I was just trying to adjust everything. Not everything is where it should be still because I didn't do everything. I know it's so wide if I do this though. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god. Different on the TV and on my phone. I mean, I probably look different in general, but I'm sure the 4K really comes through. on the 4K television. So, you know, is my alert box not exactly where I want it? It's not particularly in the center, I guess. That's better. Anyway. Can it not keep up? Looks more 4K on your phone? I don't know. I'm no expert. But also, I didn't really change much. My headset turned off. I didn't really change much of anything outside of, like, I guess the resolution is higher. The bitrate should be about the same. Things should generally be okay. I could always just stream at 1080p, but I have a fancy new toy, and I'm going to play with it. So, here we are. I'm sorry if you can't fucking keep up, but I'm a big 4K boy now, so I know that there's something I can do that I can download, and it'll make everything a little blurry behind me, which I guess would be nice, because, like, I just got, like, shit on the floor back here. Like, it's not, this is not really kempt, you know? This is just, like, whatever. There's a bag, there's a fucking folded little table. Are those new glasses? No, they're not. They are not new glasses. They are the same glasses with a good camera. I've been telling you guys that every time it's like, oh, those look yellow. Those look straight. Is that really green? And I'm like, you have no idea how green these things are. I remember when JD came to visit, and in person, JD was like, God, your glasses are so much more green in person. I was like, I know. I know. They have been this whole time. So, yeah, and also you can see how bright green these things are and just everything else I have, so... and eventually I'll wear my hoodie that's upstairs, but I'm wearing this guy right now. Ooh, and every time I touch my paper white skin, you can see all the red I leave behind. Oh, that's fun. Isn't that fun? Woohoo! Wahoo! So cool. Anyway. Woohoo. I have that's what that is back there, my green screen. I certainly could. Woohoo, I thought this said woohoo shin. I was like, you need leg? Is this what we're asking for? Like, exposed as a pale white person. Because before I was having shades of, you know, it was really evoking, like, blueberry and magenta. And I'm, like, constantly fighting my camera. But now, you just get to see in high fidelity, good, how pale I truly am. So, very exciting for everybody involved. Hold on. I'm gonna put background noise on, just so there's something. Because it doesn't have to be silent. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be. Anyway, I've been waiting for this camera to show up. I was, like, so excited about it, because I kind of hate my old camera. So, Pog me coming on. I was doing this earlier when I was messing with the camera, and I was messing with the zoom, and I was like, it's not saving anything, it's not keeping, and I was like I'm like, you know, doing all of this shit, and then I realized, like, as I hovered over just a little longer, and I had a video of it anyway, because I was testing and recording and, like, seeing how it looked, and there was a point where it's, like, hovering over, it's like, press and hold to save preset, and I was like, into the video, and then, like, upon, like, going to, like, watch it again, I was like, oh yeah. I got really excited about that, so anyway, pogs for saving presets, I guess. I can't, like, easily, like, I wanted to see if I could set a button. I have a Stream Deck, but like, I can't. It's like not a program that's like, even though they're both, it's an Elgato Stream Deck and an Elgato camera. And I was like, surely there must be an easy integration here because you work with like so many other programs. I want a zoom button. And then it's like not there. It's just not integrated for some reason. So I don't know what I'm going to do there, but I have to. I really need to on the fly go like, there we go. You can see there's so much potential here. So, I don't know, but it's really nice. I'm like shocked. Hold on, I'm gonna see how the automatic white balance is doing. I'm looking more snowy white than I ever have before. This is like kind of green, kind of hard to avoid. The lighting in this room sucks ass, just so you know. It's like orange. I need to change the light bulbs or something up here. So there's like no avoiding that. And then if I try to cool things down, things turn really blue. So I just get to sit right here. This isn't so bad. Well, it's not as bad as it was. You can kind of see the color shift. Like this one's okay. Like it feels okay to me, but setting it manually sometimes is still the way to go. What was I fucking saying? I'm picky about it. Anyway. Cool light versus warm light. It's like cool light versus, it's like blue versus green, kind of. Like green yellow just a little bit. It's like I have to like look at my forehead and I'm like, oh yeah, the color difference. But anyway, all of its like actual like auto capabilities and stuff in here are like good. Where my last camera, you know, God rest his soul or whatever the fuck, was bad at it. It was not good at it at all. So, very excited about a camera that's like capable of doing things. I can turn up the fucking contrast. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Whoo! Ah! Let me. This is gonna get picked up by YouTube somehow still. Like, I appreciate it, but it is absolutely, YouTube's gonna be like, excuse me, we picked up the melody for All-Star, and it won't, like, really flag me, but they're gonna be like, hey, watch out, we know. And I'm like, sorry, I'm sorry for memes, I don't know, man. No, I didn't put it in. They're not gonna know, and they aren't gonna care, but, ooh, my stomach. Super cool. This is the time to do it. Another thing I think is great, on my old camera, I had to turn off autofocus because it would have conniptions sometimes. It would be really upset anytime anything got close, and then it would have a really hard time like unfocusing and finding where the focus is. But this bad boy can do anything. He can do anything. What's some inane thing? Here's the weird remote for my light that I have over here. And it's super bootleg, like cheap, whatever. So like I love these shitty, stupid buttons. But look, I can hold it way up close. Look at how much you can see that. Do you like heart button? And then more different heart button, and then heart, but there's one heart. There's three. But it's not 3 with 2 black hearts. It's different. It's a different one. I love tree. It's a good one. They're all presets. Tree is just like green. Tree is green. And let's see. Water, blue. Ooh, God. Except for it does make my fucking... Look, IRL, my glasses will, look, you can see how, like, actually, because they're translucent, so they get, like, really fucking neon. Like, genuine. The shit, like, this is, like, laser tag, like, prime real estate kind of shit. You know what I mean? Fire! And then, what did I have set on these? I have some of these set to different colors. This is hard to, I'm like, I have to look at it, but I'm also dying. Huh. This is strange. It's like a green-yellow kind of color. And it's kind of just not bad as like an actual color kind of offset. Wait, hold on. Hold the phone, if you will. Ugh. God, you can see like every pore in my... Look at this. This is awful. Ah. No? You don't like this? Is this not good? It's like a texture map. It's like fucked up. What's... No. No, that's too far. This is too far. There we go. What was this one? Anyway, what did I have it on? Ah! Sorry, it like turned up to like max brightness. I had it like set way down before. No, it's like too low. Did I have you on warm light? No, I did not. No, I certainly did not. Okay. Anyway, that was fun, right, guys? Woo! Whoa! Anyway, my eyes. Why did I do that? Why did I look at it? It was like instinctual. Thank you. Yeah, it's fancy new camera. I get to stream in 4K and blind myself on stream. You do get to... Where is he? Where is he? Now you can see my hats. You can see all my... Wait. What do the lights look like? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. Well, it's like better, but... You know. Oh, no, turn that off. I gotta turn it off first. Man, I can do anything. I can do anything with this fancy new camera. It's fucked up! Look how crystal clear this shit is! Ooh. Textures! You saw my texture mapping! I can show you merch, that's right! Hold on. Do I have anything? I'm actually, I can't show the pins in, like, high, like, fancy fucking camera because I, am out of them again. I'm out of them, so I have, like, a broken Sora and he's the only one left, so. Look at how crystal clear this shit is. Are you, like, watching on your phone or is your internet just not capable of handling my pixels? Do I have anything around me immediately? Not exactly. But I can show merch. Oh, you want to see a cool trick? Okay, so remember before when I'd be like, haha, Pog, let's open cards or whatever? And then I would do some weird finagled, like, horse shit and, like, hang my shit off of my mic to try and aim my camera down? Not anymore. I don't have to worry about a damn thing. Watch this. Watch this. I can just do this. Whoa. Hey, how's it going? It's pretty fancy schmancy. It's pretty... Hey, how's it going? Fucked up Sora. Slide whistle. This little, you know... Sora from the top down in a chair. How's that? hair on my lips. Anyway. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my ASMR slide whistle. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the clownery. Sorry, that was a little high-pitched. Forgive me. I mean, forgive me. I fucked that one up a little bit. You were hoping? You're fucked up, man. Anyway, let's see. If I... Ooh, oh, hey. How's it going? Ooh, hello. Yeah, no. Me. Look at me. Focus. There we go. There we go. ASMR clown wizard whistles you to sleep. And you can see my little... I got my little gloves on, you know, and I'm just like... Wait. I can make this a reality. I don't know what I'm saying. Haha, what if? I can just, like, do that. Yummy. It was difficult because I had to grab them betwixt my fingers, and like it's just glove. There's like no finger up here, so I just had to like really hard. But I got it. I got it. No problem. This beautiful music playing. Oh yeah, the Organization 13 welcomes you. I've got the tools to do this. I need a red robe. I need a red robe. I need a red robe for Halloween. That's like the one last part that I need. Which Cage character is most likely to be an ASMR streamer? That's a great fucking question. Ready, set, go, zero. That's a great question. Honest answer, I feel like Luxord's one of the only ones who, like, would understand social media. Because he uses Grindr. Not that that's social media, but he has some kind of induction into the world of the internet in a way of, like, somebody using it and not being a huge turbo nerd like Ienzo or something. And so, like, I feel like at least he'd, like, you know, he'd know what OnlyFans is, right? Like, and, like, he could definitely, like, he could utilize that service. I wouldn't put it past him. He's a handsome man, you know? He can do anything. Like, that's probably, like, what the fuck is he doing fucking around in the organization? Like, obviously he's not doing that, like, right now, but, like, you know. Anyway, that's not an answer to an ASMR streamer, but, like, I feel like you could say that to Luxord and he'd know what you're talking about. He probably doesn't do it, but he does partake in other things on the internet, like having an OnlyFans. A lot of ASMR artists I watch are really funny and making jokes, so I always think of Sora. He's a queen, got things to do outside of the earth. Yeah, he's got, like, side hustles and whatever, you know? Like, he has hobbies and shit. Like, he loves games, obviously, and it's like, he's the one who's just out there, and, like, he could be on a date, but then he's going to immediately, like, make some very benign, like, bet with somebody, or he's like, rock, paper, scissors, and then he asks you, you know? He's like, now, why did you choose rock? Tell me about yourself, you know? The man's out here cheating at poker. ASMR Riddler wins every bet against you. Man, my camera is so nice. This is like, I shouldn't be... This is weird. Because I'm seeing myself in like a stupid hat and I'm sitting here and I got my stupid gloves on. And every other time I've ever seen this has been my substantially, like, lower quality camera. And something about seeing this here, but like really clear, is throwing me for like quite a loop here. You know. I always have to... It gets lost if I don't just zoom back out. I always have to look over to click it. That's the fucked up thing. I need a shortcut button. I need one button that just does it for me. For the joke execution. How's my camera doing back there? I can see that it's on. I have a Stream Deck. That's the fucked up thing. I have a Stream Deck. It's right here, and there isn't, like, integration, even though they're both Elgato. With, like, the video, like, the camera program, there isn't exactly integration with the Stream Deck. I'm gonna see if I can look some shit up. But... because I've set things up before, and it's, like, in the actual Stream Deck software, there is a bunch of, like, oh, here's, like, it's linked to OBS and, like, a bunch of other stuff, that makes for just, like, easy shortcuts. Like, I can record and stop recording just pressing a button on my Stream Deck. I can start the stream. I've got a shortcut button, to Germa failing to high five, Hatsune Miku. And, it's good. And the icon is just, Miku's hand waiting for the high five. Prove it? Okay. Hold on. I gotta move this over here really quick. Just so it's not in the way. Okay, full screen. Here's my whole desktop. Haha. I press a button, and it takes me to Miku. Go on. You didn't... I hope that didn't break. Hold on. Go. Take me to her. Does the other button works? The Sora button works. Oh, I know why it didn't. Hold on. Because I had it up and it... Wait. I totally lost the whole thing. It opened it like 3 times. Give me just a second. I had stuff up. Okay. Let me make sure it's actually gonna show up over here. Okay. Cool. Now I'm gonna press the button. Boom. It's taking a second to load it, I guess, but, it's going! I promise! There it is! Dun 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 dun.
Let's finish this together. What'd you think, Miku? Did you like what I did? Did you like me? Did you like what I did?
Oh shit, I'm covering him up.
Okay, just do it normally. Oh, yeah, bye. See you later, good wave.
This was like one of the really early clips that I really, really liked, and so I've just had the fucking button here. It's not my most favorite, but it's definitely a favorite. That reminds you of Space Channel 5? That's because it is Space Channel 5. It is Space Channel 5. There's a Space Channel 5 VR, and then they had a crossover with, like, Miku. He is playing Space Channel. Yeah, it's like, look at them. There's the space tourists, there's the kids in their little jumpers. You know. It's Space Channel. I have watched The Digital Circus. Hold on, I have another, let's see, I hope this works. Do I have it in the same? Okay, no, that's broken. It's letting me know it's broken. I do have a shortcut to, Sora's Smash reveal. That's here. I have a button for that, so. I get the giant enemy spider. Just any enemy spider. Anyway, hey, how's it going? I look so crispy, clear, and wonderful. I have an Elgato. Well, it is an Elgato, but I have a Stream Deck. I don't need to say the full name every time. I have this Stream Deck, and I have not had, or I haven't known what to do with it, per se. I do have shortcuts on it that I use quite a bit. But, like, I have not unlocked its potential, and I hate that, because there's so much you can do with it, and I have no idea where to even start. So, I don't know. I have to like I gotta look something up. And get some fucking ideas or learn how to do things, because there's so much you can do on this goddamn thing. You can do anything. It's a Stream Deck. I must ask now, what do you think your favorite Germa clip is? Mine is the Pasta Italiano burning down. Oh man. That's a tough question, because there are so many, like, really good ones out there. I know, it's so HD, it's, like, fucked up, right? I look more HD than if you were to meet me in real life, which several of you have. King of the Jungle is really, that's a really good one. That's one we quote all the time. You know, you gotta love a good Rats bit, but like, that's difficult. Are you asking this of me? I've never, I guess, like, if I had to think, I could probably think of, like, several that I really like. But now that it comes up, I can't fully remember. I do love the whole, like, oh my god, what's his fucking name? Mr. Green. I love that whole extended bit where it's just like you're really just sitting there looking at like basically a static image of like cards on it. You know, he's there like gambling or whatever, but then he goes on this incredibly extended tirade of just like this whole bit by himself. There's no input, there's nothing. Like, so many bits come from interaction with the audience, and then this was him just playing a bit by himself for like 20 minutes. I mean, it was like through the whole stream, but like there's a period where it's just him just doing this fucking joke, like unprompted, nothing else, him in his own world. Oh yeah, when he's pretending to be the guy working out at the gym, because it came up because he doesn't understand how people, like, you can hear the music blasting out of their headphones and it's like the loudest thing you've ever heard, and they're like, hey man, what's up, you need help, you know, you need a spotter? And it's just like, eventually this boils down into like, you're just hearing like screaming and farting loudly through this guy's headphones, and he's just straight-faced, like trying to help you out at the gym. On a similar note, his general Monster Rancher streams are really good, but like, I love, there's this one bit I feel like nobody fucking remembers. Because Monster Rancher, for those of you who do not know, was a game on the PlayStation that, you know, the PlayStation was like, yeah, you can play your CDs and shit in here, isn't that crazy? Multimedia system, let's go, not just video games, we're for grown-ups, you know? Which they continued, as they were like, we could be your we can play video games, but we could also be your Blu-ray player. Come on, you know? So, you know, that's always been a thing Sony's been kind of chasing after. But anyway, you could put, just regular fucking CDs in there. And Monster Rancher is like, yeah, put in CDs and you'll get monsters out of them, kind of a thing. And at one point, someone was like, burn your own scream onto a CD and use that. And so he's just, you know, and then he like records that and then he burns it onto a CD and then he uses that in Monster Rancher, and it was just something that was so, oh my god. Or we can't forget the writing. You don't remember that? Well, I do, so I also really like the whole bit of, there are so many. This is difficult. I really like the bit where he's writing the letter while he's playing the Nancy Drew game that there are so many steps to it. It just evolves into a whole thing, you know. Him trying to write this letter because he has to prove that nobody can write that neatly on, like, not lined paper. And so he tries doing that for a while, and then everyone's like bored of him writing this fucking letter, and then he goes to play the game, and then people are like, finish the letter, so he goes back to finish the letter. It's just him fucking just camera down writing this fucking letter. And then they're like, kiss it, you know, you gotta seal it with a kiss. And so then he puts on lipstick, but then he doesn't realize how much he can't get it off. And so then he looks like he's just been drinking wine. And then that turns into a whole bit. And that one's just a really good one. That's a whole good ride. But also a lot of him playing WarioWare. Those are some good ones. Anyway, hey, look at my fancy camera. Pretty cool. I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts stuff to come out, and then you can see me, like, in 4 fucking K, and I'm looking at Kingdom Hearts, and I'm just like that. I can't wait. That's gonna be so sick. I'm just, you know, I'm gonna go crazy. Crazy with power, going... Every time I have to look over, it kills the joke, in my opinion. I could see those tears in 4K when I cry on stream because I get to see Sora again. And then Riku, and then I'll scream so hard. It's crazy. Do I have shit I can show on screen? Like, what's... Look at this. That's crazy. Look at how clearly you can see me in this room. Show and tell. Show and tell. I don't have anything. The sleeves are really big. How's this? Is that cool? Couldn't see that before, could you? And it focuses. And it continues to focus. I can do anything. I can do anything. I can go up here, and I can... And then it'll come right back. I remember seeing this before, not gonna lie. Well, it's because you couldn't. Okay? It's crazy fucked up. It's like so crystal clear. I was just like, boy, I would just like to actually be able to stream in just 1080p. That would be such a joy, a treat. And then here I am in full ass 4K. And I'm fucked up about it. Let's see. I have this. I have P's standee. Look at these guys. With this music playing, isn't that, it's perfect. Look, I can put it up close and you can see it for reals. For realsies, I can show this shit off. Wow. Isn't that fantastic? Talk about texture. How about... Oop. Tsum Tsum. Ooh. Focus. There we go. Wow. Look, they put the little crown on. Isn't that so sweet? They glued the Keyblade to his ass just so he doesn't lose it. Just like your mom writing your name in your underwear so you don't lose it. Cherub baby. Little cherub baby face. Yeah. You have that same Tsum Tsum? Good for you. Nice. Cherub, wait. Cherub baby. There we go. Why does he look like that? Show and tell. Show and tell. What have I got? Show and tell. I don't know. I got standees and shit on my desk, I guess. Hold on. Where is baby boy? I'll have to go find him. I don't know when Canary's finally doing it, but Canary was making a merch shop. And so here's one of them. It's a shaker charm. As you can see, it's got cute bits and bobs in it. Little hearts and stars and things. It's very cute. Little shaker charm. And this was just setting out, and I hit myself in the eye with it, so pretty cool. Let's see. Now that everything looks fancy schmancy, how much can we showcase this guy? I mean, you can definitely see it. Ooh. Why does my phone feel kind of greasy? Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Trying to line this shit up. Trying to line the pieces up, if you will. Anyway, look at how cool that looks. Ooh, ah. A little kind of greasy with my mitts all over it, but I also think it might have... No, it's just greasy because I've been touching it. Super cool. Anyway, why is it I still have these and then I have none of those pins? I'm not upset either way, but like... Come on. They're cool. I like these. I'm like fogging up my own glasses just because I'm hot. I should probably take this off, but... Sorry, this is me just looking. Here, you can look again. Now it's all clean. Not smudgy anymore. I'm literally like fogging up my glasses. It keeps going away really fast, but you have to understand. I am so warm. Like, I can see it, but by the time, like, I don't know if anybody else is picking it up. Hold on. Can I get it to heat up again? I can. It's not gonna show up. It's fine. I keep, like, fogging up in the corners. Because I have so much body heat. I guess I don't get to be cozy anymore. That's fine. Ooh, nice and really blue. What happened to the colors? What's going on? I think the color that was around me was kind of helping the balance. I think having the white around my face was like helping it figure out like what's supposed to be white. And now I look like a blueberry. Oh, this isn't so bad. This is a little better. Man, look at how green this shit is. Isn't that crazy? 4K fucking green. 4K green. Yeah, this shit's super fucking green. My mouse is super fucking green. It's like the same shade of green. "4K green. 4K green." I need to put on my green hoodie. I'm not gonna go upstairs to get it. This is mostly just, like, I am trying on my camera. I'm just hanging out, having a chat time. I knew it was gonna get delivered today, so I decided to wait for it to actually show up. And, here we are. Oh, yeah, we do have your Mikus. Hold on. Trying to think of where it would be. Does that green go away with the green screen? I could probably make a difference enough because this is like really bright green, where the other green's like not as bright. It's not as neon. So as long as you get like some really exacting colors going on, because like this is a blue more so, and it can still kind of get taken away in the blue screen. But like if I hit it just right, it's fine. So, where are your Mikus? Hold on. I found some. I found them. I found the pins specifically. Let me pull it out. We gotta make it nice and clean and good looking for its reveal, because now you can see everything on this camera. I turned the camera down so you can see ASMR me peel this Miku. There we go. Pretty sure there's one on the top. I can't. There we go. Anyway, Miku. The actual plastic itself is like a very translucent, like light blue. Which can be kind of hard to see just like this, because the whole thing is blue. Focus. Focus! Don't look at me. Look at Miku. Stop focusing on my hand. Look at Miku. There we go. Miku pin. So cute. It has a little blue heart in the back. Fantastic. There are these, and then there are charm versions specifically that are probably in the same place that these were, but I was not the one to put them away, so I don't know. And then I carefully put it back in. Go on. Yeah, nice. God. And like my hair, like I really need to I need to shower basically. It's just kind of a little. And this is the day I choose to unveil the 4K. I probably should have just showered earlier knowing it was coming, but I didn't. I was doing other stuff. In the meantime, looking good, super cool. $4K hat. How about that, huh? Look at those poppin' greens. Oh, that's the exposure. I don't want that. Ooh, it looks more fucked up than it was. Or maybe it's the same. Maybe just by comparison it looked worse. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Natural grease ball. It's what keeps me youthful. My oily skin. And my baby cheeks. make me look like I'm like 20 at the oldest. I bet I could, you know, I bet if I wanted to, I could convince somebody I'm still like a teenager. I just have to carry myself much less confidently. There's a way to dress and a way to move and act, and like you can totally sell it. But I act too much like I know what I'm doing, so most people assume, at least pretty safely, I'm an adult. Even though I think teenagers still often mistake me for being a teenager, so... You gotta ask if you're a new driver? That's so funny. Do. I've been driving for 10 years. So green. I can... Like, I have very okay lighting on me right now, but I think the whole of the... Like, if I were to turn this off... Hold on, excuse me, pardon me. I feel like this kind of helps balance it out a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm in the dark. It's just you and me. I feel at least less green. Because I have room for warmer colors, because I don't have to fight the really warm lighting behind me. Not bad. That's okay. Hey, look at my trash can is like all fucked up. Like, I was trying to like make this the right size, and it was like refusing to change. Whoa! A glimpse behind the curtain. It's you're not supposed to see. Anything else exciting? I have an 8 terabyte hard drive. I'm excited to put that sucker in because I have all of these videos built up from streaming, wouldn't you know it? That fills up a terabyte real fast. So my old mechanical terabyte hard drive is struggling for space right now, and I got did I say 8 terabyte? I meant 4. I have a 4 terabyte. Did I say 4? I don't know what I said. Yeah, my 4K camera's gonna drive this shit up even faster. No, I'm either gonna have to figure out what I'm doing with like my old video, because once I put them up on YouTube, I said 8. Sorry, we had discussed an 8 terabyte hard drive, and eventually we went with the 4 because it was just, it's a 4 terabyte SSD, so it'll be nice for like video editing and other stuff. I almost got an 8 terabyte mechanical hard drive, but like I wanted to do working files and stuff, so we'll see. I can always get another bullshit amount of hard drive later. I can do that later. It's fine. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a 4 terabyte hard drive, which is gonna help a lot. I'm literally like, ooh, struggling with, yeah, I got 22 gigs free right now, and I don't know how much this is taking up as we're recording it, but it hasn't made me stop yet, so I'm gonna assume we're okay. But I'm also gonna not have this be like 4 hours fucking long. Somebody is smoking outside and it's coming into the window. Yucky. Yucky. Yeah. Zoom in on my mouth and I'm like using the letter E. Why aren't you at TwitchCon? Not popular. There, I did it. I have no reason. That has an E in it, though. A couple. Popular in our hearts. Wow. See, this 4K camera now, that's what's going to bring me up to popularity. We're going to go fucking crazy. I did win an award. I'm going to have to show the award on 4K so you can see its craftsmanship, you know. The reality of the award I won. Wow. You're watching the stream of a winner right now. I was also shocked to see, like, there were like 37 people in here earlier, and it was just me with like zooming in with the camera several times. Great. Good stuff. That's what brings people in, you know. It's peak content. Are you gonna get a mail? I already got it. I showed it on stream. I've even said I got it. I physically have the award. It's upstairs. So it may have just gone glazed over, but I've definitely spoken about it. I have it already. I even have the card that was the acceptance. Well, not just here. I'm like more than sure I brought it up. Like speaking to you, but it may have just got forgotten. Here's my name in 4 fucking K. Look at this. That's me. Close enough. You didn't. I didn't. Or did you forget? Or I probably just didn't. I don't know. Because I did get it literally like right before I started stream. And then I was just like, oh, hold on, I'm just gonna start stream. and then I did. So, anyway. I've had it for a bit. It was when I was down here, banished to this room because there was COVID in the house. Taking a hit off of my jewel, you know. Off of that silly shit. Like, you have to wipe it off because I just put chapstick on and then I'm using it anyway. Anyway, I don't remember if I said, but we did beat Baldur's Gate. We did do that. And then immediately started another playthrough, though I'm not playing, but it is co-op. And they're doing that right now, so that's a lot of fun. But boy, what a good game. I feel like some of the endpoints feel kind of weaker, but like it's still what a great game. It's not without its like little criticisms, but on the whole, fantastic stuff. So, big fan of that. I also watched the Disney 100 years, like, the anniversary, what's it called? Something with the studio. Are you blowing out a bunch of air? Why is this, like... There's a ghost in my room. Once Upon a Studio. There we go. Yes, I watched Once Upon a Studio. It was, very sweet. Just a fun little short, you know? But it's definitely like, hee, time to get emotional. And I did. I did get emotional. It's very, very sweet. It's very, just so nice to see everybody, like, very painstakingly, like, animated in, like, their, I guess, original style, if you will. So that was very cute and very nice to see. And then to hear everybody, sing a little bit at the end. Rough. Hard not to get emotional, you know what I mean? You can't hear Pooh Bear sing and, like, be normal about it, you know what I mean? It's just, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice in that one. The mix of animation styles was so impressive. Yeah, they did a really good job of, like, putting everything together. Pooh Bear sings? He does. Pooh Bear gets to sing a little bit. I'm not going into details or anything because people should just go see it. It's like 13 minutes long. Quasimodo got a lot of people, myself included, and then I happened to watch like Shifreless's video about it and was like, oops, I got really emotional at Quasimodo. And you're like, something about it, it really fucking hits. It's something about like hearing him again. It's, I don't know, it's really sweet. I still haven't shown you guys my Pooh Bear ears. I think they're up in the closet. I have to get those out. They're just super cute. They're just the little, and then one of them has a bee on it. They got put away and I didn't put them away. So I keep going, where are they? And then I don't want to do it like right there. Or I'm like, you know, it's some passing fleeting thought. And then I don't pursue that thought to go get my fucking Pooh Bear ears out of, I think, the closet. So yes, Pooh Bear ears. The Pooh Bear ears that I got while I was at Disneyland. It's a little headband. It's got the ears. And it's so sweet and so cute. And I love them. You can, like, see how not even this is. Like, trying to even it out. There's no, like, my ears are just not even on my head. See, this is... Unless I maybe just... I guess that's normal. Never mind. I think I was just sitting with, like, a tilt. Whatever. Anyway. Immediately after we got off the Pooh ride. It's true. I kept seeing people with them, and I was like... I want the Pooh Bear ears. I kind of want those Pooh Bear ears. They're so cute. And then we went on the Pooh ride, and then we got off of the Pooh ride and into the little Pooh Bear themed store part. And there were the Pooh Bear ears. And I got them. As well as a Minnie Mouse hat for my mother. Which I still need to send to her. I'm sorry, Mom. But she'll get them. It's fine. Pooh Bear with Pooh Bear. Who does love Pooh Bear? Fucked up. He's just so sweet. Just registered. Oh, yes. Papyrus on my shirt. Here's the thing that drives me kind of bonkers. Is that I wish that they made Goofy Sans shirts. Like, yes, of course, Sans gets to do the cool thing. But that's not the only thing he does. And I would like a silly, fun little Sans shirt that maybe matches the spirit of the Papyrus shirt. And, like, they had one shirt where it's, like a stack, like, the whole stack of hot dogs, and then he's, like, down there. And it's really cute, but that was, like, a very short stint that they sold those shirts. And I don't know. I would just like I want a fun little goof thing. Sans, Undertale, and Goofy Goof. Look, I could make that for myself. And then I could put it up and other people could purchase Sans and Goofy hanging out on a shirt. I can make that a reality. I can draw anything. Including Goofy. Okay, maybe not, like, legally sell it or anything, but I can draw it. Goofy Sans shirt. Goofy / Sans shirt. See, and now I've got this fancy new camera, and I want some kind of news. I want some kind of news, please. I would like some news. I would like news. I would like news about Kingdom Hearts. I want news. I want news about Kingdom Hearts so bad. I want some news about Kingdom Hearts. I would like some news about Kingdom Hearts, please. Kudasai. Kingdom Hearts. Our link was lost in the mail. It's true. Oh, it's true. Look at this. Whoop. Look at that. Right there. Who decide? I would like some news about Kingdom Hearts. Pretty please, with the sugar on top. I think there's one in November. That is the last one. What's in November? What's in November? Didn't we already pass Gamescom? That's the only thing that comes to mind. Really let it push the cheeks forward, you know? I look like I just got out of, like, wisdom tooth surgery, you know? I'm here and kind of, like, not realizing how much drool is coming out of my mouth. I'm just like... a little sloppy. Thank you. Thank you for the gift subs. I guess I've always, like... Okay, every time I've read your name, I've always, like, read it as, like, Wingver. And I know that's not because there's a W there, but the W and the V kind of just blend. Is it supposed to be, like, Wing, like, Weaver? But also, thank you. My new camera I got for my birthday finally showed up, and everything looks fancy schmancy and really nice, and things that don't need to be seen nice whatsoever get to be now. Like this. How's this looking, guys? How do you feel? Okay. But then, there's so much that I'm like in a box. There's nothing here. Back to work. Just wanted to try. Aw, thank you. This is the content you signed up for? Thanks. Yeah. Oh, you're in the right place. Ooh, that sounded weird. I don't know. I don't have anything to show off. I don't have any particular thing to discuss, I guess. I was just gonna continue playing Recoded today, and then I checked the shipping, and my camera was getting, you know, it was coming here today, and so I figured I would just wait for it. And then instead I was kind of working a bit on the Christmas lanyard, and hey. So I come in here and I'm like, well, it looks great. What are you guys up to? So, I don't have any particular plan, but I do like just chatting, hanging out, doing whatever. Goofs bring a smile on my face. Really brighten my mood. I'm glad I can do a stupid little goof and yeah, have a good time. One of the best things somebody can do. It's powerful. I watched a fucking Freako film last night called The Frighteners. It has Michael J. Fox in it. And it's directed by Peter Jackson. It's not bad. It's not bad. It definitely has some of its criticisms where you can see how it kind of fell flat and people didn't really remember this movie. But it's something that could be so close to people's, like, favorite movie. There are so many little things in it I feel like would have hit had the circumstances been right. So there is a very, like... God, it could be way, way, way worse, genuinely. But there was still at least, like... little... Because this was in, like, the 90s. And so it was like, yeah, here's, like, caricature of, like... 70s black man. And that definitely fell a little flat. It was just like stupid, like kind of stereotype caricature kind of deal. I guess for some kind of jokes, but like, I don't know. But it definitely, I have seen way, way worse. But that part wasn't, that was like, it's pretty immediate and you're just kind of like, this is okay. But like, there's other stuff in the movie that's like fun or just, it's just a freak film. It's just a freak weirdo film. That's just the best way I can put it. So I watched that last night. And then after watching The Frighteners is when I watched the 100-year anniversary one. And then got emotional. Barbie. It was fun to have a goofy little random stream about being in 4K. Speaking of freak films, have you seen Raggedy Ann and Andy, A Musical Adventure? I've seen pieces and parts of that. I like quote parts of like clips and things I have seen. I've kind of wanted to just watch it just to see it, but just hasn't happened, I guess. Just has not come to fruition, but it has been on my radar because that animation be very smooth. It's also just like, you know, speaking of freak films, truly it is a weirdo film, so I hope this doesn't get me in trouble in some obscure way. Why is this lifted? As if there is air behind it. I have this like long tapestry, right? Of the Target tapestry of Sora, Riku, and King Mickey. And like, for some reason, it's kind of billowed out as if there is air behind it. I think I have a ghost. Like in The Frighteners. There's a ghost in my house. Had a hell of a development cycle, production cycle. I guess that doesn't surprise me. 'Tis the season for ghosts. As it hits like winter time, I'm gonna get a very strong urge to play Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm telling you right now, that's going to happen. And so it probably will. We probably will play it again. Because I want to. And that time that kind of leads up to, like, around when it was coming out. Because it came out in January. And it's really like, once I hit, like, kind of like December-ish or whatever, I'm like, I catch the fever again. So, I don't know, look forward to that, I guess. As we await some kind of news. Still continuing. Riku mod run. I've already done that. I've quite literally done that. I've had the mod and then I played it with him on. It was before I was uploading streams to YouTube, so I don't have any of it up there. So I guess maybe for that I could. Archival purposes, you know, to say I have. I feel like there was something. Oh, I should probably try, like, oh, by then we have KH4 news and everyone is revisiting KH3 in anticipation. Hell yeah. I mean, I definitely will be, and even if not, I will still be revisiting it, so. God, the colors. The colors. The colors. Ooh, ah. Ooh, the colors. I'm gonna have to, like, try the camera when it's actually light out and see how things do. I'm always streaming kind of late in the day. I'm just excited to see the full, like, it has such a good, like, low light capability, this camera does. As you can see, things are looking pretty fucking nice. But, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, right, I just want to see its, like, full range of capabilities, because while my other camera was not good with this kind of thing, having too much light, it was like, there was just no in-between. There was no fucking middle ground here with my old camera. It was like, any kind of light outside was, like, way too strong, and then if I turned it down enough so, like, outside looked okay, everything was, like, super dark. Not that I needed people to see outside, but it's nice to be able to use the natural light while it's there, and it was just, like, there is no... Nothing would come together. Finally have space to download DDD to try and break the camera and see that gay-ass game in different angles. Love that. I look forward to that when you do it. When you do that. When you do that. Oh, right. I would love to see anything about, the nightmare, anti-black coat nightmare. That's one I would love to see, like, some little breakage around, like, how and when does the little symbol show up? Does it, like, is it there when it loads in or something, and then, like, you know, we get a little scene for it or something? I don't know. That's just something I feel like we could see something, or, like, even just to see it up close while doing some moves. I think it would be great. Legit want to replay all the games and finally beat both Days Encoded before KH4. Very least I want to replay through before KH4 comes out, especially knowing what I know now about Suriku. See, I feel like, genuinely, if you go through the Sleeping Realm theory, or, like, again, and then play KH3, you will be mad. It's just one of those things that when you have the tools, you go in with them, like, fresh on your mind, and you're just like, God damn it, like... I need to play Splatoon. The Splatfest is going to happen, and it's actually Halloween themed this time, and so I'm excited about that. It's what would make a better friend? Zombies, skeletons, or ghosts? Real tough choice. I like all three quite a bit. But I might go skeletons, because I like how the skeletons look. Oh, your team ghost? Loser. Don't. All great picks. Wonderful, wonderful picks. But also, I like ghosts. And I also like zombies. I wrote like a paper on zombies, like a rather extensive paper. It was in high school, but I do remember reusing it in college. Just like kind of changed the date and teacher and stuff and turned it in, and it was like ding. Anyway, I also love Left 4 Dead. I really want to play Left 4 Dead, and I would love to play it with some people for stream. I think that would be fun. I had already been thinking about this. I have played so much Left 4 Dead 2, much more so than the first one. Because by the time, well, granted, they did not come out very far apart from each other. It was like a year apart. But by the time 2 was out, that's when I had finally gotten my hands on it. But you haven't played forever, but you'd go Ghost. Well, maybe you should play. But I'm thinking I might go Skeleton. Like I said, I like the art for it. I also like Fry. But I also love the art for the zombie. It's so goofy. It's a tough choice. I'm not sure. I didn't know a single one immediately was like, that's the one I have to do. So I have to feel it out. I'm probably going to gauge it with the others I would be playing with, and we'll figure out which team we want to be on. But, do love a skeleton. I got a skeleton on my fucking shirt. Look at this. What am I supposed to do? Say no? I've actually never played Left 4 Dead. I kept planning to, because you have it. Well, maybe your first time will be with me, who played way too much of it at one point. Left 4 Dead. I used to like draw stuff for like specifically Left 4 Dead 2. Nick was my favorite. Partly because our names are like almost the same. But also I just like him. He's a funny con man guy, you know? So I'm sure the appeal seems obvious, but I like him. Another funny blue man to add to the list. My knowledge of it is Germa pretending to be a Left 4 Dead character, and that was it. I don't remember this. Do I have anything? No, I don't. I feel snacky. I've been having fucking apples and cottage cheese for like a snack in the middle of the day. That shit rules. I love cottage cheese. Here's a fun Niku fact. I can eat way too much cottage cheese at once, and the only thing that's ever stopping me is me going, probably shouldn't eat that much cheese. Otherwise, I can eat way too much at once. Like, nonstop. I will just consume cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese. It's good. It's great. But also to have it with like a little refresher kind of, you know, to offset that kind of creamy, even a little bit of salty, and you get like a nice crisp apple sliced. I'm not this fucking thing. That's exhausting. I could eat the same amount of apple, but like joyously if it's sliced versus if I'm just gnawing on a fucking rock, you know? And not even like hard like a rock. It's just shaped like a rock. Instead of biting from the whole of it, instead, cut that bad boy into little slices. Way more enjoyable. He was putting his hat back, pretending to be Ellis. Okay, well that's who I would assume he would, like, pretend to be. But I just don't remember this. Maybe I just haven't seen it, but... Sue me. Sue me. When is Wish coming out? When is that happening? When is that newfangled fucking Disney movie coming out? November? Okay. November general. Thanksgiving? I guess that would make sense. 22nd. I'm afraid something. Oh, the 22nd, but like most revival era films, that's fair. Thanksgiving time generally is a very lucrative time for movie theaters, very specifically, because oftentimes the family gets together and then either they're waiting to have dinner later or they've had dinner, which is always like, I sort of got like lunchtime, but then you're eating all day kind of a thing. People are together and they have shit they want to do, and so they go see a movie on Thanksgiving Day. And then often like the following day too. Obviously that's also Black Friday, so that's, you know, but instead of so they might already be out, I guess, shopping. Great, fantastic, but like I say very not enthused whatsoever as somebody who's had to deal with Black Friday more than once in retail positions. I think I was more pissed that I was being denied my actual Thanksgiving time for some bastard that wants to go shopping at dinner time on Thanksgiving. So I will always so angrily remember having to work at like 6 fucking p.m. on Thanksgiving because Toys R Us had to be open for people to come shop on Thanksgiving Day, and so I just had to miss Thanksgiving dinner entirely. Like I got like a plate later. That's not the same. It's not the same as getting to eat as much as you want while it's fresh. You know what I mean? Anyway, but every Black Friday I've had to work turned out to be like really, I wouldn't say chill in like a good way. It wasn't like, oh, you know, it was pretty chill, it was alright. No. It was like there weren't a lot of people, and it made me more angry and pissed off that I was even there in the first place. It just didn't seem worth it. It seemed that this whole thing had been a little blown out of proportion, and then at the time it was like declining quite a bit because people were going out less and ordering online more, and so everybody would be so like gung-ho, like prepared for, you know, masses of people coming to shop, and then it kind of just wasn't, and then I was just there being pissed off about it. So anyway, but I wouldn't doubt that people probably are still now especially being like, hey, you know, let's go watch a movie. So like releasing around that time, around holidays general, obviously Halloween movies are on Halloween, you know, they're just more seasonal. But like Thanksgiving is a really big one, and then just fucking like any time in December. Those, and then you got like your summer like action movie segment, and then that's everything else is a whatever zone. Things come out, you know. Who cares though? What is it? Isn't it somewhere like around Valentine's Day or something? In like February, it's like a huge dead zone, which was really funny because they had released Deadpool around then, expecting it to flop because they were working so against that fucking movie, and then it did like really, really well, even though it was like purposefully launched in a dead zone. It's just silly. People are silly. Like, I don't know why you just wouldn't want the project to succeed to make money, but like, not everybody's just gonna do the most sane thing. Anyway. We're talking about stuff. Oh, right. I asked when Wish is coming out. I don't know if I'm going to go to theaters to see that movie. I do want to see it, but I honestly, it has gotten to a point. Movies look better on my TV than they do in a movie theater because I'm watching it on a 4K OLED fucking screen, and it's so crisp and beautiful and in the comfort of my own home that outside of like the excitement of going to a theater for like that experience, because I do like movie theaters and I used to work at one and I kind of miss that, but like it is something where it's just like, damn, don't look the same, don't look as good as just watching it at home on my TV. So I don't know, I would like to watch it, but like we'll see, I guess. You only go to VIP theaters? What does that entail? 4K OLED theater screens? God, we're getting so close to Halloween. Halloween! Halloween! I need to draw more Halloween! My hearing is so sensitive, so I enjoy the experience, but dear God, is it loud at theaters? Yeah, and sometimes that shit is like really poorly mixed. I like the big screen movie theater thing, but at the same time, it's an oversensory nightmare. Actually, I'm gonna wait till December to see it because despite me being very excited for it, no way am I seeing a family film during opening week. Yeah. Also need somebody to do my birthday. Oops, here's my recording. I started it again. Hey, I don't know what the fuck just went down. By the way, everything crashed. I checked. The video did not fill up my hard drive. It's not even close to being too big. I simply don't know what happened, but OBS like had a conniption and died, and then so did the software for my camera. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Ha. It's not overheated. I don't know what just happened. I just started to see some other things start to flicker a little bit on the other screen. Like the program itself was having a weird problem. And then it I don't know, everything just kind of was like I saw like chat like reload, and I was like, oh, that's strange. Okay. And then like another thing was kind of flickering over here, and then suddenly it all just dead, totally gone. So not sure. So I can see what you guys are saying with movie theaters a little bit, but yeah, I could. I didn't see anything because I had to open Task Manager because like the camera stuff was not fucking responding at all, but I didn't really notice anything. Like even now that I'm looking, it's just like it's fine. Well, I'm certainly using the shit out of my Wi-Fi, so yeah, everything's like fine. Even the most intensive thing is like not that high, like at all. So then you can enjoy for a bit and see how crystal clear everything is. Yeah, fantastic. I guess I'll have to spice these videos together later. But how long was stream going for? It was like over an hour at least. Hour and a half. That's fine. Well, maybe I might end the stream here. Because I'm hungry again. It's just like, oh, it's late. I don't really have anything planned. I didn't have any particular thing I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to try out the camera, and then everything crashed on me for a second, but maybe it was having a weird time because I had the other program up, which is kind of like, it's supposed to be for the camera, but that's how I could like zoom and do some stuff. And like futz, you know, with the colors and things like that. But before I was rudely interrupted, VIP theaters are adults only movie going. Oh, okay. Where guests can kick back, relax, and have their food and beverage. Okay, I've been to like one of those. I don't know if it was adults only, but it was one where like you can lounge, you have a table, and like you can order food. I went there like once and watched The Hobbit. So, um, totally didn't steal that description from Google. Well, hey, look, if it gets the job done, I'm none the wiser unless you say something, and you did. So, anyway, um, I might end stream. When I put this hat on, this pushes on my ears a lot. It makes them kind of sore, and I can kind of start to feel that happening a little bit. Plus, like I said, I don't have much of a plan. I do like talking about anything, but also I'm getting kind of hot, and I'm kind of hungry, and like fuck it, sitting around for an hour and a half is good enough, right? I got to test out my cool little camera. I got to do stuff with it. I got to make jokes, and I'll get to do that later too. I'm just you know, I know you got so much 4K content. There's so much you can do with it now that I'm so crystal clear. Anyway, Saturday I don't think I'm going out, so I should be fine to stream, and either we will continue Recoded, or I might be feeling a little bit of Smash, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, I'll see come the day of. Okay? We'll see how that turns out. Oh, wait, one more thing. I said this in my Discord, but now I can say it here. My Windows is verified, baby. No more sharing my desktop and showing stupid fucking please activate Windows watermark covering everything. Now we can watch videos and it won't look stupid. And I can hide my camera and it won't look stupid. That'll be so cool. So, I finally got that done. Computer upgrade, fun stuff, upgrade all around. So there's that cool 4K webcam you're seeing here. New hard drive. When I get that installed, probably on Saturday, because I'm missing some parts. Verify, baby, woohoo! I've also had a new light over here that's kind of helped, so I like it. It's a lot less giant and in my face. I can't say I won't miss the watermark. Well, I covered it most of the time anyway, but you know, now I won't have to worry about it. Now I won't have to say every single time, hey, don't look at that, but you can keep it right here with you as a happy little memory and look at it on YouTube, I guess. Anyway, I think on that note, I will go. I will end the stream, and I will see you guys later. I gotta piss like a racehorse, so it's a great time to stop. Thank you for coming out and checking out my cool, crazy 4K camera that you'll see plenty of to come in the future. And then, I'll see you then. Okay? Okay, goodbye. Yeah, bye in 4K. Goodbye. Bye in 4K. So nice. So crystal clear and smooth. See you later. Bye-bye.